The turn of the 21st century was a bad time for John Irvin. First, Shiner failed to get a theatrical release and was sent directly to DVD in 2000. His next film came out in 2001 but wouldn't even get a DVD release until 2003. That film was The Fourth Angel, starring Jeremy Irons and Forest Whitaker. Jeremy Irons plays a journalist named Jack. He works for The Economist in London, and he has a wife and 3 kids. One day he takes them on vacation to India because it overlaps with an assignment he's gotten from the office. The plane is forced to stop in Cyprus for a repair, and a group of hijackers hold the plane's occupants for ransom. During the rescue attempt, a firefight breaks out, and Jack barely manages to save himself and his son. Unfortunately, he is forced to watch his wife and daughters get killed in the crossfire. When he finds out that the men responsible for the attack have walked away without being charged, Jack furiously appeals to every authority figure he can contact. Nothing works until a CIA agent, played by Jason Priestley, suggests that he uses his journalism skills to figure things out for himself. Thus begins Jack's descent into vigilantism against the men who killed his family. Just like with Shiner, John Irvin put his movie in the hands of an Oscar-winning British thespian. And for all this movie's many faults, Jeremy Irons does give a pretty nuanced portrayal of a man who takes one step after another towards the same kind of violence that claimed his own wife and daughters. Despite the plot holes and the bad writing, Irons is trying hard to provide a consistent character arc for Jack. Sadly, aside from Irons, nobody is given real room to breathe in this movie. I don't know what kind of direction Forest Whitaker got, but man, is he not good in this movie. I mean, he's a great actor normally, so it was kind of a shock to see him as bad as he was in this film. Now, I would blame bad direction, but honestly, I really blame bad screenwriting more. Because that's the thing, this script feels like it was written in a day. The plot holes are plentiful, the story is badly paced, and the depiction of terrorism and due process is laughable even to the people who didn't study law in university, like me. I mean, even I could point out certain things that were complete ridiculousness on the movie's part. As always, John Irvin's true quality rests in the screenplay he's directing. And this one is so bad that not even Jeremy Irons actually trying can save the movie from being a dud. The one thing that intrigues me about The Fourth Angel is the bizarre timing of its production. This movie about terrorists hijacking a plane was released in several countries just months before 9/11. Of course, it was already a box office flop, but wow, the timing on John Irvin's part. I've got to say, it's strange how he just made a film like this before the Western world's view on terrorism was changed forever.